Hi guys. So I just edited yesterday's vlog, and it wasn't the easiest thing to do, because what should have been a happy day ended up being a very, very bad night. I have a lot going on, guys, and I'm really trying not to bring you all down. I mean, I should be happy. There's been some good things and some bad things going on. I'm texting Cookie while I'm doing this. Because she knows part of it. As you can probably see. I have my baby here. Unfortunately, Panda didn't realize that she is a little protective over Mommy. And she thought Luca was trying to hurt me. And I've never seen her that mean before. And she basically tore him up. And I had to take him out of here yesterday. My friend has him right now, and he's doing pretty well, except for he is a darter and has darted out quite a few times. But they've caught him every time, so they know now that they have to have a hold of the leash before they open the car door or open the door, so he doesn't dart. But me and John have decided that we're going to give it another shot. Dad is not going to be happy about this. But in our minds, Luca deserves better. And it's really hard to find a home for a 3-year-old dog that needs training. So before we bring him back home, we're going to get a cage for him, because part of the problem that happened last night was I put him in Panda's cage because I didn't have a cage. The cage that we had been given and we thought was a cage was really just pieces of a cage, and the rods were missing. So while I was attempting to find someone to let me use a cage, the fight broke out. And it wasn't good. And on the way to my friend's mom's house to see if maybe she could hold on to Luca for us for a little while, we actually got pulled over. Wonderful, right? So right now we're gonna wait until my medical stuff is done, and then we're gonna get the cage and that and all of his own stuff, so he doesn't have to share with Panda at all. And we're just gonna keep them separated. At night, Panda's still gonna sleep with me, and he's gonna sleep in his cage until they get used to each other. And once they move out, then it's gonna be unusual terms for both dogs, because we're cooped up in this little room right now, so it's a little harder to keep them separated. And jealousy is normal between two dogs that just, they don't know each other. He's not a mean dog at all, by any means, and Panda normally isn't either. And honestly, she was trying to protect me. I'm her person. As you guys have noticed in all of my videos, she's my dog. She's my protector. When I'm not home, she goes in her cage. She wants nothing to do with John. She'll spend time with the kids, but she won't. She doesn't spend time with John. I'm her person. So, Luca's gonna be John's dog, and we're gonna work at making Luca John's dog. John's going to walk him. John's going to feed him. And Panda's gonna get everything first. When we walk them, we will walk them together, but John will have to walk Luca. I'm not gonna walk them together because I'm too afraid to at this point. They were good all day until we got home. So that's what's going on with that. This is today's vlog, by the way. I did not make a vlog today. I was way too upset. I was crying most of the day. It's been very emotional because I feel terrible that this has happened, and I don't want Luca to go back to the shelter. And I don't want him to be given to just anybody. There's a reason why he didn't get adopted out, okay? And there's a reason why he's been in church so many times. And like I told Panda, me and Panda talk, I gave her a new life. And I just want to do the same for Luca. And Luca's great with the kids. He would never hurt the kids. He's just a good dog. He's a really good dog. He's as good as Panda. Panda's just gotta learn that he's not gonna hurt nobody. And he needs some training. So until then, we're keeping them separated. Luca won't be home for a while. I go to the doctor's on Monday to get my results. I am still working on getting my insurance taken care of. John has paid on them a couple times. But I talked to my doctor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay for everything that the insurance has not covered and is still pending. I'm going to pay for in cash, which is going to cost me $505. And what they said will happen is once the insurance finally gets everything situated and everything, because the insurance is not canceled, it is pending. It's just not covering the doctor's visits. It's covering my medications, basically. They will, if once the insurance covers those visits, they'll take the money that I gave them and they'll put it as a credit towards on my account. So if anything should happen for the insurance, it'll be there to cover it. It'll be credited to my account, so I won't have to worry about it. So if something happens and I can't afford it, they'll credit it to my account. So whatever the insurance doesn't pay is already paid. So that's that. I'm really trying to keep it together while I do this. I really thought it was going to be more emotional, but... And I'm sorry about the show tonight. I was going to go to Cookie's house. And I'm a mess right now, mentally and physically. She's doing some vlogs tonight to try and make up for the show tonight, because apparently there was having a problem with the show tonight. I don't know what's going to go on for next week. We'll figure that out next week. I don't know. So Monday I find out whether or not I am going to be able to go back to work at all, or if I am going to have to stick to part-time, or if I'm going to just need to quit. So I'm nervous about that, and honestly my ring's stuck to my hand. I can't get my ring off my hand. My hands are so swollen. My wrist is really swollen, right here. From breaking up the dog fight last night. And I got bit a little bit breaking up the fight. So today I feel like I've been hit by a Mack truck. I did go to work today. I was late. Almost late for work. I didn't get up out of bed until 7, and then I realized that everybody left this morning, so I had to get the kids up too. So I had to call Melissa and tell her I was going to be late. But they actually let me out at 10 o'clock today because they know that I'm just mentally not right now. So, I don't know what my schedule is next week because I don't know what the doctor's going to say. Good news. After over a year of waiting, my children have finally been approved for Medicaid. Caitlin received her card today, and Logan should be receiving his card on Monday. After a year of waiting for them to approve, my kids finally have Medicaid insurance. So that is a good thing. Thank God for some kind of good news, right? The other good news was, his dad wasn't mad about the dog situation. We kind of just, dropped it on him, and he didn't even know the dog was here last night. I explained the situation to him, and, he understands. John, of course, is now, he wants his dog back, but I've explained to him that this needs to be done correctly, and because if he just brings him back and we don't have a cage and we don't have separate things for them, the same thing's gonna happen. And next time Luca might not be so lucky. Because she's very, very protective, and Luca does not really fight back. Literally, Panda has a couple little marks on her, and Luca had a lot. But luckily, he's doing very well. At my friend's house, he's been playing with her dog, and they have a cage for him, so they've been taking good care of him, and they're willing to work with us. They might take him to a barbecue tomorrow, so he could visit or whatnot, or they might just leave him in the cage. I don't know. He doesn't really like the cage too much. It's one of the things we're gonna have to work on him with. But because he's never been crate trained, yeah. I did go visit my sister at the cemetery the other day. I did not record it. I thought about recording it, but I broke down, and basically, I told her kind of basically that I know why now that she just gave up. After so many years of fighting lupus and all the pain of fibromyalgia and everything, I understand it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. I'm really trying not to cry. Sorry. I'm scared to death of what the doctor's gonna say Monday. I honestly, I wanted to get into service dog training, since she's so attached to me anyways, and I think she'd be a perfect service dog for me. But I have to have money to do that, so I'm gonna work on that. first, we have to get her to stop with the aggression. I've never seen her be aggressive in my life. I thought we got it all out of her, but apparently she's very protective of her mama. We're gonna make her feel better about that. She's not gonna lose her mommy. No way, no how. It's not gonna happen. I still love her. John still loves her. The kids still love her, but the kids miss Luca. But I'm scared to death, you guys. I'm scared of what they're gonna say. I'm scared of not working. I'm scared of working because I'm in so much pain when I work. Sorry, puppy was moving. I don't know what the outcome is gonna be, and honestly, I'm really afraid that they're gonna take the Valium away, and the Valium is the one thing that takes my severe nerve pain away. And no, not yesterday. Thursday night I drank, so I did not take my Valium that night because I went out for ladies' night and I had a couple drinks. And the next day I hurt so bad, like my nerves hurt, and I was really anxious. As you guys will see in the vlog, I was like really hyper and just had a lot of anxiety built up. And then by the time I got home last night, I mean, after the dog fight and everything, I mean, I had a mental breakdown. And my friend basically just said, "I need to go home, take a bath, and go to sleep." Which is what I did. But the first thing the kids asked me this morning was, "Where's Luca?" And I had to explain to them that Jello has him, and I don't know if he's coming back. I'm still not sure of what's gonna happen. But I do know that I can't expect them to hold on to him forever. I mean, they don't have the room for him. I'm gonna have to, chip in dog food or something. Because apparently he likes to eat. But I've got all this stuff going on, and I'm worried about Cookie too, because I know that she's going through a lot right now, and I can't help her, and it kills me that I can't help her. And I hate the doctors for what they're doing to her right now, because honestly, it's not fair to her. And I don't agree with it at all, and I totally agree with her on it. She's a tad bit shorter than me, and she wears the same size pants as me. She wears a size 5. And for them to say, she's always been a small figure, I don't see why they want her, why they're pressuring her to go over 100 pounds. And I know she doesn't want to do the treatment anymore, and I understand why she doesn't want to do it anymore, because it's not fair for her to be pushed to do something she's not comfortable with. Because I know how I felt when I got to a weight that I was not comfortable with, and I'm still not at a weight. And when the prednisone made me gain weight, I was absolutely furious. I was so mad, and I'm still working at dropping some of that weight from the prednisone. I'm getting there. My pants are still tight, but I'm getting there. So I understand where she's coming from. And thank you for all of you guys for the support. I mean, I said I was going to like disappear from the internet, and really I'm just kind of like trying to like back off a little bit. I'm just not been in the mood to talk. So I figured I'd make this vlog for today to explain that if the vlogs are short or little clips here and there, that's why. Because I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm upset about the situation. I want Panda to be comfortable with Luca. I don't want my kids to have to see their mom break down because she's in pain. She's upset. I want my own house already. I want a bed to sleep in instead of having to sleep on the couch. I want my health back. I should be so happy with the fact that I finally got my YouTube partnership. The fact that I'm getting more subscribers. And you guys are wonderful. And I don't get really any haters. And the things that you guys send me in the PO box are just wonderful. You guys are so supportive and loving, and I should be happy with that. But I have just so much stress built up that I'm just breaking down. And I didn't expect this to happen with the dog. And I'm just overwhelmed, guys. I'm just overwhelmed because I'm worried about me. I'm worried about my kids. I'm worried about everything. That's, wonderful anxiety. I'm worried about what my results are going to be about my back. I'm worried about what's going on with my thyroid. I don't know what that is. It's taking everything I have in me to try not to relapse on a lot of things. And I'm really, really fighting it. I'm so stressed out though. I want my life back. I want my happy life back that I had before. I want my own house. I want to be able to do my job without having to worry about my body saying, You can't do that. I want to be able to sleep without having to be on medication. I don't want to be on medication. But I'm sorry about the crying again. I think I need a cookie day where me and her can just go do something. I don't even know what. But I've pushed a lot of people away due to negativity in my life. I didn't want their negativity in my life because I can't handle it. And honestly, I think me and Cookie are both having our nightmares about losing each other, or just something happening to where we're gonna lose each other, because, I mean, I think that's we're the only support each other has right now that understands what's going on. And I'm trying, and I know she's trying. We're both trying to be there for each other right now. And it's hard for us to be together, to be there for each other when we both have so much going on, and it's like every time one of us has something going on, the other one's got something going on. I started having night terrors, and then she started having night terrors. I mean, that's why we call each other's twins, because every time something happens, it happens for both of us. We both just happens to both of us. I like to cook. But I'm gonna go because this video is getting really, really long, and I will talk to you lovely soon. And I mean, I'm still gonna do the Q&A. I'm still gonna do the question and answer. I'm still gonna do it, so guys, go ahead and send your questions in. I did get your questions, Adrian. I got them on Facebook. I'm gonna still answer the questions that I'm being sent. Tonight, I'm taking a break. I think this weekend I need a break. I'm gonna check my P.O. box probably, Monday. Because I have to go for my appointment Monday, so I'll be out and about anyways. I have to go pay my cable bill too. So, I mean, I just have a bunch of stuff going on. But I love you guys, and thank you all for the support. And, thank you for all that you guys do, and all your kind words, and being so super supportive for me and for Cookie. I mean, for both of us. It means the world to us, it really does. And I'm sorry that we haven't really been able to do Silly Saturdays. It's just, both of us have a lot going on. She tried tonight, and I was really thinking about trying to join it, but honestly, as you can tell, I'm just a mess. But I feel like I promised you guys that I would be as open as I possibly can. So this is me being open with you guys. And I'm gonna put these videos up tonight. And I will let you know more updates as they come. I love you guys, and thank you so much. Toodles.